Okay, this video is to present how a receptionist logs a call and also other areas of the system that they can utilize. So receptionist use in the minimum is what you see in front of you. Obviously you do have roles and privileges, so you can change their access levels. So we've got reception log, appointment log, report, and then we've got reception and customers at the top here. So first of all, we're going to log a call. So Mr. Tom Reynolds has called in. You add the number in, etc. Obviously, if you can get the postcode, then great. The inquiry type, we'll put this as a new inquiry. Okay, this receptionist has actually got multi-site access. So if she chooses Dan's Dealers and then looks at past two, she's got Daniel Cockingham and Franny Fran. If she changes it to Mark's Motors, she can pass it to Darren Coles or Mark Spellman. So obviously the dual access is set up by us at admin level, so please email support@inquirymax.com or discuss it with your account manager, and that can be set up for you within a few minutes. So we're going to go with Mark's Motors. We're going to pass it into Darren Coles. The message is, please call back. Would like to book a demo. Okay, so once that's saved, that then appears in the reception log area. Okay, so if I wanted to make a change to that, so I've passed it to Darren Coles. So if I click on the info area, it pulls it all back into here, so I can actually give it to someone different if I wish. Okay, the call CT and CB, so this means the call's been taken. So if I had have chosen call put through, then it would have a tick in call taken, and at the moment it's not been called back yet. Okay, so there's another video to show how a sales exec will update that record, but in this case I'm just going to quickly go into the sales exec login and just show you how that works. So let me just refresh this page and you'll see a reception log there. So if I click onto my reception area just here, it takes me in and I can see Tom Reynolds added into my system, and then if I click called back, then that will update my profile in here as well for the receptionist. So you can see the receptionist now actually can see it's been called back. Also what you have up here is a method to search for customers. So if I put in a customer up here, for instance, so if we've got a customer that's already on the system, then the receptionist can find the customers already there and can see the sales exec that's been dealing with that customer. So the idea of that is that if a customer walks in and says, I've been dealing with a sales exec but I can't remember his name, then as long as the inquiry has been logged onto InquiryMax, then the receptionist will be able to point him in the right direction. What you also have is an appointment log. So with the appointment log, this is basically all the appointments that are due in today. So this will show you handovers, test drives and showroom appointments. It will give us an idea of the sales exec that's got them coming in, what they're coming in for. If the drink preference has been added to the customer record, then that will be their source of inquiry and what time they arrive. So if I just tick this box, you can see it timestamps what time the customer comes in, and you can untick it as well. So Gareth Stewart, you can see at the bottom there, we don't have a drink preference for. So the receptionist can go into the customers area at the top, go to text, find Mr. Stewart. So there's Gareth Stewart. Once we click onto his name there, it will take us into this area. So if I go to personal notes and then drink preference, I can go in and update that with something. So I'm just going to go white coffee with sugar, click update. Okay, and then if I go back into my reception log and my appointment log, you can now see that that's been updated as well. As I said, there is another video for sales execs, so you can see how to take that reception lead and turn it into an inquiry.